I was born and bred in Middlesbrough. I studied business management and finance. Subsequently decided to become a police officer and did a degree in criminal studies at the same time. Then met you.
I was born in Kent. Fairly swiftly after that, my parents moved to Sussex. If I look back on it now, it was pretty idyllic. I went to the village primary school, I went to Cubs, and then I went to boarding school from the age of 11. I often tell people that the only thing that I ever got in trouble for at school was brewing, and the worst punishment was having to phone my parents and tell them. My dad was secretly really proud, but he couldn't really let onto my mum that he was proud of that.
I was a first responder, so I was sent to a lot of quite frightening and dangerous situations on my own, which really reinforced my resilience, which I didn't think I had in me.
When I was serving in the army, I had the opportunity to study an MSc in brewing and distilling at the International Centre for Brewing and Distilling. I had to do modules in microbiology and biochemistry, which definitely, from a background of studying geography from my first degree and serving in the army, was not the sort of place that I'd been before that.
Tony surprised me by booking to go and see a show, Kinky Boots, in London, which I'd wanted to go and see for quite some time. So we booked the train and had quite a drunken conversation. We talked about lots of different things. We knew we wanted to do something together, but we kept coming back to a distillery, didn't we?
We wanted to run a business, we wanted to do something in the community, and the idea around the distillery sort of crystallised in the time that it takes to take a Virgin train from Darlington down to King's Cross. Setting up a distillery in Yorkshire felt like a natural step for us. It's a raw, natural place to live. There's a lot of open space. The air is clean. People here are passionate.
They're grounded. I think that's what it is. I think
that's a very good word. Yorkshire Dales Distillery, I think, by design or otherwise, is built on sort of three pillars. In particular, we wanted to support people. People, for a lot of my life, probably not so much for Sarah, I probably haven't given enough emphasis to. And ultimately, I think it's the most important thing that any of us can do is to really look after other people and do what we can to provide opportunity and support for other people.
Being able to provide anybody with an opportunity that they might not have been given previously, I think is really, really important.
We tackle sustainability and the environment in everything that we do, from the way that we make our spirits, through to the way that we do all of our cleaning, through to the way that the staff do the washing up after lunch, and the way that the offices are heated. It's seen as one system. We run an all-electric distillery. We bring our water in from Swale Valley Water. We use a local beekeeper, and we went to Allied Glass in Leeds, a glass producer who was as local to us as possible. Having some sort of genuine provenance. I mean, first of all, producing the liquid ourselves, which is by no means normal across the industry.
We decided that our first product was going to be Purple Ram London Dry Gin. Then we did the smoky as well.
We've crafted that using hay smoked black peppercorns that we smoke at the distillery, which gives it a subtle flavour, and we smoke it in Yorkshire hay. We moved on to the production of Desert Ram, which was slightly tongue-in-cheek called Army Strength.
Army Strength. Even though it's 50%, it's not harsh at all, I think, because of the balance of the sweetness as well. It's a really balanced gin. Being an independent distiller or distillery is really important to us, isn't it? We're free thinking, we can adapt, we can pivot, we can do what the consumer wants rather than what's demanded of us.
Which has led us to where we are now with our expansion, with our move into English single malt whisky production, the development of the Ramskull concept, and the employment of the the whole distillery approach to energy use through exothermic distilling. I want to carry on working and providing opportunity to the community that we live in. Service veterans, dependents, ex-offenders, young people long-term unemployed are not going to go away.
Right.
Even if people move through our business and then move on with their lives in different ways. As a distillery, we can carry on innovating, we can carry on taking people on that journey with us, and we can give people experience and support that sets them up for the rest of their lives.
And continue making amazing spirits.
And carry on making amazing spirits.